Ghost 1.0 is a hidden gem, and I say hidden in that it only has 1,000 reviews on Steam, and I haven't heard about this game, and a number of people that watch my stream hadn't heard of this game. It just kind of came out of nowhere. It's made by the same guy who made Unepic, and I never did any coverage of the game, but I did play it back when I purchased it on Desura, if you guys remember that platform. And so he's now made a Metroidvania of sorts, and I say of sorts because Metroidvania is typically focused a little bit more on think of like Hollow Knight, and well, think of Metroid and of course Castlevania, right? And then everything that's come after that that's kind of run on that, you know, Ori, Hollow Knight, etc. There's a bunch of titles that go down that realm, but none of them really have a bleed style gameplay, right? A bullet hell style gameplay, and this game does. And so that's kind of the intriguing part of it. It makes it kind of sets it apart from games like Hollow Knight and so on and so forth. Is because, you know, it's not so much a platformer. It is, but it's not so much a platformer as it is a bullet hell, a room-based bullet hell title. You do have lots of upgrades that you get, lots of weapons. You have a number of things that you collect. And I am currently 6.5 hours into the game, or 5.5 hours into the game. Let's go ahead and see real quick. Let's see. Games. Yeah, 5 hours, 20 minutes of the game, and I'm 51% through the actual title itself. So it's $12.99, so you could do the math if you want to calculate that. But just so you know, I'm playing on classic and medium difficulty, so there is a much more difficult gameplay option, and I'm actually going to do that. Start a new game. It cannot be changed later. Let's see. Choose wisely. Okay. You guys are gonna love this. Haha, very funny. So we go survival mode, a roguelike experience which rewards skillful play, story progress, auto saves every room, and death. Player receives items randomly every life. Difficulty increases the longer you survive. On death, lose all weapons and power-ups. Let's go ahead and play this mode. If you want to see classic and medium, just go look at my VODs on Twitch, and you can actually watch some of that gameplay. Now,
Ghost, do you read me?
Let's watch this
Loud and
first.
clear.
You're coming up to the security checkpoint. We're going to halt communications until you reach your destination. Enjoy the ride.
And the new star product of the giant Nakamura Corporation has become a revolution in artificial intelligence. We are talking about the Naka, a new robot that has become the perfect housekeeper in millions of homes around the world. It imitates human behavior so well that it can understand, learn, and do anything.
Those fools are playing God. They have no idea what they're doing. They constructed a whole new intelligent race. Artificial beings who can think like us, have their own desires, and make their own decisions, but without human limitations. Do you know what this means?
I know. The potential of this new intelligence is infinite. And it must be ours.
Dun dun dun.
We will sneak you into the Nakamura Space Station in an inconspicuous storage container. Once inside, your mission is to find the space station's core and copy Nakamura's primary artificial intelligence algorithms. We will be in constant communication to assist you when needed. Nakamura's inner defenses will be active, so be ready to face heavy resistance. We only have one chance. Do not fail us. Ghost, Operations Chief here. You should already be inside. Switch on your camera hack system.
Press up. Alright, we're gonna have there's gonna be a lot of VO here, story and whatnot. And I don't want to ruin anything, but let me just say that I am super impressed with the way they've been delivering story, the VO, and the actors behind them.
Alarms disabled and no contacts nearby. It's clear.
Now, before we go any further, we were all streaming this game. I say we were all. This is basically chat, right? Everybody in chat and myself. We were streaming this game. I bought it on a whim. Somebody mentioned it in, I think Diru or somebody mentioned it in chat in Discord. And I opened it up. I was like, wow, this game looks awesome. It's like, oh, it came out in 2016. How did I miss this title? How does everybody miss this title? I haven't seen any reviews from anybody else. I'm sure I can go dig and find some now. Sure, hindsight's 2020. I think nothing actually stood out to me. And so I played the game. We fell in love with the writing and of course the VO, the voice actors that they used for the cutscenes, and just the overall gameplay is solid. Now, I don't want to ruin anything, so let's go ahead and keep going. I want you guys just to kind of just enjoy the story as we get through it. I actually hope that we have enough time to get through the part, kind of a turning point in the story that really.
IT team is trying to open that vertical door. We will need some time.
That really kind of breaks the ice, right?
I provided you with a discharge gun. It has capacitors which hold a maximum of
32 at a time. So he's gonna make me basically shoot everything, which is fine. Do a couple basically tests here. And you can see the bottom. You have unlimited. There's no reload. You have unlimited ammo, but you have to wait for it to charge. You see, it's charging right now.
Door opened. Does the word stealth mean anything to you?
You said the alarms were down. Was I making a lot of noise?
Yes. Maybe a little too much. From now on, please only use force when strictly necessary. One last thing, Ghost. For security reasons, all future comms should start with the code name Houston.
Acknowledged.
Alright. So you have elevators, you have these guys here that are running around. As you can see, there's locked door here, and locked door here. We have a door here and a door here. Storage rooms, let's go ahead and actually go in there and check them out. Nope, this door is locked. Let's see. Just let me, okay, yeah. There's a function here where you can actually possess things that's not unlocked for me just yet. Hence the name, Ghost. Nothing yet, okay, let's keep going. Make our way to the top. Here we go.
Houston, I see a lot of robots moving crates across an overhead bridge.
Those could be supplies moving in and out of Nakamura. Ghost, find a way into that corridor. Quietly, if you don't mind.
Roger.
Alright. I've made a habit of rolling everywhere. I'll try not to do that too much. It's kind of faster than everything else.
Looks like a sentry ahead. Houston wants stealth? I'll show him stealth. Okay, Ghost. Keep out of sight.
Alright, so you see now where I should go. Avoid detection. Can I actually do this? Avoid detection? Oh!
Hello there. How can I help you?
Ghost, what was that?
Stealth.
Let's make our way to the top here. We have a door here that's locked.
Houston, we have a problem. This panel says it requires security clearance blue.
We already have our team working on it. It should be opening now.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
Let's go down here.
Nice one.
Ghost, our IT team seems to have encountered a problem. Could you investigate the area?
Let's see, here we go. There's on. This is a clone room here. We'll explain it when we get inside.
Houston, I'm in front of a strange device.
Look, they have a 3D printer. If we can upload the model of our robot, we could print from there.
You mean we could create more robots if Ghosts gets destroyed?
That's it, man.
Jesus, it's like having infinite lives.
Houston, are you there?
Sorry, Ghost. Operations Chief here. Access the far terminal for us.
Acknowledged. Houston, I'm in front of the terminal. Instructions?
Connect the transmission device to the console.
I'm on it.
And now we have our
connected.
first save point.
Can you access it?
Bingo! Link has been established.
Great. I'll start uploading my blueprints.
Alright, Ghost. This printer will allow us to create a new robot for you should your current one be destroyed.
Acknowledged.
And then... it's gonna let me, Oh, it doesn't seem to actually let me do my first save here, but that's fine.
diverting resources to opening the next door. Please stand by.
Man, why do you say operations chief? And what's up with the voice modulator?
To make her comfortable. She's used to large operations with established companies.
If she finds out it's just us two, it may make teamwork more complicated.
I don't know, man. You're making it plenty complicated already. We're paying for her services, right? That fact alone should be enough for her to work with us.
Trust me, Boogan. Appearances are very important.
Do you two realize that you've left your comm lines open?
Hello, you've reached the voice mailbox of Operations Chief. Please leave your message after the beep.
You don't have to pretend you're some sort of secret organization.
Beep.
Hello, this is Ghost. Victor told me you're two geeks with money who hired my services. Am I right, Operations Chief? Or should I say, Jacker?
Bloody Victor!
She caught you!
Victor and I are going to have a serious talk later.
Proceed, Ghost. The door is now accessible.
So throughout the game, you get these great comedy bits that are very well delivered and very well written. Here's what's funny actually. While we were playing, somebody comes in, seemed like they're a fan of the game. They're like, "Oh hey," talking about the game in general. Hold on. And I also thought there was some dialogue there.
The defense turrets just shot 2 of their own.
There it is.
Maybe because of a certain power outage.
Don't know what you're talking about. Feel free to open fire.
And it turns out the person who came in, who was like, "Oh yeah, I hope you're liking the game, all this stuff. I love the game, whatever," right? Sound like a super fan, right? I actually helped work on the game indirectly, well, kind of directly, as the voice of Ghost. And then come to find out, she is obviously a voice actress who has a pretty solid reel. You can find if you actually go and look it up, you'll find who she is. Miri. She actually streams on Twitch and does some VO jobs on the side, it seems. Whoa, damn. There we go. Clear all this stuff out here. No. Damn it. Alright, so yeah, that's something I should mention actually. Well, first off, these damn bots that keep coming in here to do this. Look at the reticule. As you're moving around, you see how it widens up a little bit. That's pretty obvious what that means, right? It means that you're not going to be... your aim is a little off. The precision has been toned down. But, when you stand still, it's fine. As you level up, right, or as you find upgrades and such, those things will actually clear up a little bit. You'll have like 2 upgrades, I think, 2 or 3 upgrades or so, and then you'll have no precision loss while running. So if that's something that annoys you, because it kind of annoyed me initially, right? But, you know, later on it's like, okay, now there's something in here worth blowing up. But now that I have all, precision on after like 5 hours of play, like 100% precision no matter how I'm moving, it's awesome.
Ghost, can you read me? We can't see into that room. What's happening?
There's something suspicious in here. It looks like...
What? What is it?
Just a box.
Nothing in the box. Wait, is there any secrets in here? I haven't checked. Yes, there are secrets. You have to shoot the walls to find them. FYI. You can be shooting all the damn walls. Let me see. Okay, I don't have access to my ghost yet. My ghost form. Definitely want to show you guys that. At a minimum. There's on. Oh shit.
What was that sound?
For your information...
Houston, I'm busy. All right. What were you saying?
3 androids being dropped on your position.
Oh. Thanks for the heads up.
I really want to get to the ghost part. Because that changes the game. In such a huge way. We'll get there. Right now you're just gonna shoot through mobs. Some health. That I didn't necessarily need. I don't think I needed. Maybe I did.
Wow. She really pissed them off.
Yeah, but she's handling it.
You think she's...
Comm lines.
Oh, whoops.
Clear all these guys out. Don't necessarily need to. Actually, yeah, I don't need to do any of these. Just skip through the best parts. This guy right here does a good amount of damage. There we go. There's also another thing that I may not actually get to. We'll see. That every other room has what's called souls, and you have different ways to trigger them. And what happens is there's little white floaty bits, like floating soul pieces, right? Little pixels that you can collect, and then you get upgrade in every room. Now, let's shoot these, get through.
Houston,
Here we
that
go.
box had a strange cube. Shall I pick it up?
Ghost, hold on while we scan it.
Do you know what it is?
This is fascinating. It's energy in cube form that can be absorbed and collected within the chassis.
Did she just find Energon?
Funny. No, not Energon. Man, not sure what it's used for up there.
When in doubt, follow RPG rules. Pick up everything because you'll need it later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not again, please. Jacker, this is real life, not a game?
What's the difference, Dr. Falcon?
Collect them as you see them. We'll find out their purpose later, Ghost.
Acknowledged.
So that ends up being a currency. Spoilers. It's a currency you can spend at shops.
Houston,
Here
have
we go.
another complication.
I see the door from here. Sit tight while I hack into the relevant node.
How long is it going to take?
I don't know. Go for a walk or something.
Take a walk? Sure, I'll do that.
And then here's your
There we
ghost
go.
form.
Let's see if the...
Whoop, sorry, now let's get the dialogue.
Let's get this over with. Where's that panel? Time to head back.
Get out, and then whoop, come back.
What the hell?
The door is open. Heading through.
Man, Ghost, what was that?
I was instructed to take a walk. So I did.
You're not gonna explain what that was?
Nope. Trade secret.
Whoop. So yeah, she has the ability.
Stealth.
She has the ability to break out and actually go and possess things. This is her form, right? Her true form, because the robot, as she mentioned before, is something that just basically is printed. It's a robot, that's all, it's a shell. Obviously, unbeknownst to the to Jacker and Boogan.
Houston, requesting controls to an immobile lift.
Sure thing. Seems like there's a control room past the gap. Can you confirm?
Let me take a look.
Let's see. Hold shift. Yep, there you go. There's a guy right there.
Confirmation on the room's location and the presence of one robot.
Alright. I'll work on getting into that system.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
And here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, press E again. Float on over here. Control. Stand on this thing here. Come out. Teleport back. Yes, yes, yes. It's trying to tell me, hit this in order to do this, and I'm already doing it.
Hey boys, hacking going well?
You can't just drop an Arnold Schwarzenegger oldie quote and...
Good job, Ghost. Fantastic work.
No, this is ridiculous. I can't...
Go on, Ghost. I think Jacker is having a moment.
Oh, man. I think we all know a Jacker. I know one. His name's Wilby.
Houston, door.
It's gonna take a while to hack. Are you able to walk down to the level below?
Sure, not that I'd like it.
Looks like there's a switch below, and the guards near it have laser weapons.
Sounds like fun. Walk initiated.
I'll go down here, possess. And then these guys are gonna turn on me, so take out as many as I can. Obviously there's gonna be one standing, so we'll just do like this. There we go. Blow this up, blow this up, blow this up, hit the switch. Every once in a while you have puzzles like this. It's not, the whole game isn't, possess this in order to do blank. Some of it's, shooting this and that, whatever, or triggering different things, or platforming, There's a number of different ways to complete every other room and progress. Now we can make our way up there. Okay, no, I can't do it just yet. Not yet. And if you royally fuck up somewhere, then, like if you have a robot you're supposed to possess and then go and complete a puzzle and you royally screwed up somehow, the game will spawn more for you, so you're not completely, you know, passed out.
Houston, I see a console. Several sensors are detectable around it.
Don't trigger those sensors! Shoot. I think those are in a closed system. Ghost, can you...
Trigger the sensors? Shoot? Roger, roger.
Here we go. This is the main part of the game, where you trigger alarms and then you... it's a quick way to get currency, actually. You have these waifus that come after you. Different types of enemies are spawned. In this case, the starting ones are the waifus, and of course you have shield bots that come up. They do melee damage, so you're pretty free to just kind of hop around them. Those damn shield bots could be the death of you, I swear. This is
Party's going well.
kind of a little bit more difficult, actually, than initially. There are a lot of these. The shield bots weren't here initially. I don't think there were shield bots the first time I played on medium. Now, one thing to mention, notice that the Energon cubes are very slowly depreciating. If you don't pick them up, they'll disappear. If you wait till the last second to pick them up, they're worth nothing. If you pick them up right away, they can be worth up to 10. I've seen them up to 100. And then here's the... Actually, here, I'll show you. Shoot this. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Shoot that one. We'll wait for a little bit. It's going to collect these in the meantime. 10. And then a grenade. Oh, cool.
Houston, I found something that looks tactical and stealthy.
A grenade launcher? This is the total opposite of stealth!
I don't know, Jack. I think she has a strange concept of the word
the energy cube's going to disappear.
Bugin's starting to understand.
Goodbye, stealth.
I didn't get this when I played. So this is specific to this. Okay, stop with the tips. I didn't get this. There you go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. See? There you go. I didn't get a grenade launcher when I played. Right click. Look at this. That's awesome. I didn't get that. I'm a little upset. Alarm level. To survive, if you survive an alarm, the general level of alarms is increased. So that's basically the way it works. Upper left corner. I've gone up to like 7, I think was the highest I've gone. I think it's pretty wild. Especially depending what biome you're in.
I had a grenade launcher for those guards down there.
What the hell? Is this actually totally different from... Oh, we're in the boxes. Let's see. Perfect. Explore this room here. Ah, here we go. First part of
Found the blue security card.
Good job, Ghost. Proceed ahead.
Oh, it just flat out gives you the card this time around. Forgot. Typically you have to go and collect pieces of the cards. And the area is pretty massive, but I don't have access to the map yet. But the explorable area is pretty huge. Alright, now we're up here. We go from this door. Yep. So roll under. And obviously you typically want to go and smash every box, but just for the sake of this episode, we're just gonna get to the fun stuff.
Alarm level 2. Automatic defense procedures initiated.
Only level 2. We could get this. Well, actually, it's level 2 on a harder difficulty, so we'll see what happens. Now that I think about that, it might be a little more difficult. We'll see. Oh shit, I can't drop down right there. Oh, there's not a whole lot of lift on that, is there?
Hope the party's going well.
Come on, get out. Both of those honeys. Perfect. Look at this guy. A couple of shield bots right over there.
That one was easy.
Nice, yeah, it was easy actually. More difficult than the initial time I played through on medium, for sure. Here we go, some loot.
Houston, I picked up some sort of module.
What is this?
Can you tell what it is?
What?
That module you just obtained is some form of chassis modification.
Did it say wall jump?
Define them as power-ups from here on out.
Thanks, Bugin. How can I use this power-up?
You don't have to do anything special. It's a passive power-up. It works on its own. Looks like this one does something when you jump.
Oh my god. Oh, jump wave. Okay, yes. I thought it was wall jump. I didn't even have wall jump on my main save. God, I was gonna be pissed. So anyway, anytime I jump, it does a little bit of damage. So you can jump around things like I usually do to avoid taking damage. Let's actually go down and possess one of these guys. And check this out. See if it'll let me do it. Okay, it does not. You can actually explore rooms and go through doors as you're possessing something else. So you could actually travel pretty fucking far as a robot without having to worry about, where your player character is. Okay, well, it doesn't actually go anywhere. But if there was a door or something, I would have gone through it. Make our way all on up here. All right. Epilogue, prologue, log, intro, title screen. Unepic Fran. Joda Hidalgo. I'll have to look him up. I'm digging the music. And here we go. And that is the tutorial phase. You guys have pretty much got a glimpse at just about everything I wanted to show you guys. All this is going to do now at this point is put me back to where it was, where you go if you were to skip the tutorial. So if you wish to skip the tutorial, then there you go. You can come back to this part. It'll start you right here in this particular room.
Houston, the icon in the gate seems to indicate another 3D printer.
That's good news. Enter and unlock it, so we can continue from here if your body is destroyed.
Acknowledged.
And there you go. I go in here, talk to terminal, and then we can step into the 3D printer. Oh, just exit right now because there's there's nothing else to do here just yet. And that's it. I don't have a map yet, so you can't see the map. Here's what I'll do. We'll save and quit, and we'll load up my save. We'll skip the previously on. Load game. Oh, good. It skipped it. Excellent. So this is my character now. You can see I have a number of weapons. And just to give you a glimpse at the map, here's the map thus far. Different biomes, each one separated by color. And there's a lot of content here. There's a lot of content here for the money. Beam, my favorite weapon. We have a wave gun. We have a mine gun. They'll just hang out there until they're hit or whatever. We can actually go to, what can I show you? Let's go show you the skill tree actually. So you have a skill tree here for each of your characters. And Boogan and Jacker, even though they're not playable characters, they can contribute in whatever way that their specialty is. So for example, Jacker is the hacker. Jacker hacker. Hey, I never thought of that. And you can actually go through and dump talent points into things that would benefit you. For example, I have Hello World map includes extra points to show the position and level of alarms, souls, secrets, and more information, which is pretty handy. My ghost, I can make the ghost form faster, which is very, very handy. Interference, ghost short circuits robots as she moves from ghost form for 5 seconds. Imagine if you go back a couple minutes when I possessed a robot and then the other ones turned on me. Imagine if I just flew through them very quickly, just short circuit all of them, and then possessed one. I would have an opportunity there to take out some of the other robots before they snapped out of their temporary malfunction phase. So that would come in handy there. You could use your ghost offensively / defensively in that regard. Robot damage plus 30% because of the amount of points that I put into that tree. Max HP plus 30 because of the number of points that I put into this tree. And for her, you have double jump. One of the first things you could get, double jump. We have dash. These are all like standard like metroidvania stuff, like modern day metroidvania type abilities for mobility, right? And it plays really well at this. You're at this level where I'm able to jump up and double jump and then dash over back and forth. Like that's pretty good, right? You can see I have a temporary shield. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. And I am just several hours into the game and about halfway through according to the percentage meter here. Let's go and see how this goes. Oh gosh. Those guys will not attack because they're too far away. We're gonna do a little bit of exploration with this. Let's see. Oh, here's where some of the stealthy elements are. There you go. I've actually never been here. That does not look like an area I can necessarily get through. Can I get behind these things? Nope. Okay, whoa. It looks like this is kind of the end here. Let's go ahead and trigger an alarm. Oh, and that's it. So there you go. I don't want to spoil anything else. I could tell you right now that the game is definitely worth the price point of $12.99. The soundtrack can be had for, I believe, $3.99 or something, or maybe $1.99, one of those two. There's actually the $1.99 is actually for the initial. It's kind of a oh god, what do you call it? Like a backstory mini game called Mini Ghost, actually. Mini game, Mini Ghost. Overall, it's just a good game, and I haven't completed it yet, so maybe the story falls apart at the end or whatever. But at least the journey is a lot of fun thus far. So that's it. Ghost 1.0. My name is Mike B. Definitely check out the game, and I'll see you guys later.